Welcome back everyone to PC Mazda Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Sport Model 2019 CX-9. Now this particular vehicle right here, MSRP is out at $34,815. It's going to be packaged with the power seat package. That MSRP is at $1,290, and that's going to give you heated front seats, power driver's seat, and it's going to give you all of your I-Active safety features. So we can go ahead and dive right on into the car, take a look on the outside, inside, see what's different for 2019. If you guys like the content you see today, please do like and subscribe. It really helps out, and I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll start on the front side of the vehicle. You're going to notice your glass housing there over the emblem. That's going to house your radar cruise control and your high-speed emergency braking system. Right there in the windshield is going to house your cameras for your lane departure warning system, your lane keep assist, and your low-speed emergency braking. So on the Sport model, you're going to get the 18-inch wheels. They're going to be a little bit smaller than the 20 inches that are on your Grand Touring and higher trim levels. And your side mirrors, you're going to barely be able to see, but you do have the blind spot monitoring. Once again, this trim level here is going to have every single safety feature Mazda has to offer as part of that package for $1,290. So we'll take a look in the back hatch. So on this trim level, it is a it is a manual lift. So this is what it's going to look like with your third row up in the back. You can just pull that lever right there, that little cable, and then it drops that third row, one on both sides, so you can have different arrangements of how you want to set it up. Under that CX-9 emblem right there is another section for storage, and then under that is going to be your spare tire. So we'll come around to the inside of the car, take a look and see what's going on inside. We've got a lot to talk about. So no keyless entry on your Sport model. See all your basic door controls right there. Go and hop on in. You're going to have all of your lane departure warning system on off there, your traction control on off. Steering wheel is going to have all your Bluetooth, your radar cruise control set up. In the dash, you get that small TFT display on the right hand side that's going to show you your lane departure warning system, your lane keep assist, and whatever else you set it to show for you. The Sport model is going to have the smaller screen versus the Touring and higher. You do still get standard your dual AC, and then you're also going to get your heated seats on both sides in this package. Once again, $1,290 for that package. You'll still have your electric parking brake and your sport mode down here, and then your command control setup. So let's go ahead and take a look in the middle row, and then we'll hop right into the back seat, the back seat. So middle row, you're going to have AC controls for everyone in the back. They can set up how they want it to be. Center armrest comes down right there. No USB charging ports in it, regretfully. You figure that they would add that into a vehicle of this price range when they have it in their other trim levels. So we're going to place the camera down in a second. We're going to slide this middle row up so we can take a look in the third row. So third row, come up over the top. It's going to be a little tight for an adult. Long story short, I wouldn't want to put an adult back here on like a 3-4 hour road trip. It is definitely going to be made for kids. You could do a short distance with adults in the back, but I mean, I definitely wouldn't. I'd question who my friends were if I was told to sit in that third row seat for an extended period of time. So let's take the vehicle out on the road, give it a drive, and see how it feels. So one last walk around the vehicle on the outside. Now this particular model here is going to have the 2.5 liter turbo engine in it. So that's going to be 227 horsepower, 310 foot-pounds of torque. So you're going to have plenty of low end power to get what you need to get done in a mid-size SUV. All right, let's go ahead and take her on out and see how it feels on the road. Once again, you've got the smaller screen up there versus your higher trim levels. And turn that AC down. So we can make it a little easier possibly for you guys to see the gauges. So I know this one's coming out a little late in the product life cycle of the 2019 models, but right now is a good time to start looking at these if you are considering trading. They've got huge rebates and incentives on them, and I'm sure it's just as good in every region in the United States as it is in this one. Of course, this past year Mazda went to regional based rebates versus the national ones that they used to have. So right away on acceleration, the car feels comfortable. It took off. I didn't feel like I needed to overly step down on the gas to accelerate faster. Now we'll get a good acceleration right here and see how it feels. Ooh, let's be careful. So good, nice, quiet acceleration. Once again, it feels like you've got plenty of power in this. 3,500 pounds towing capacity on this, so you can pull a small trailer with it. You have to go to a third-party group to throw the Class 3 hitch on it for the trailer, though. Mazda, through the manufacturer, only supplies a Class 2 hitch, which is good for things like bike racks or something like that. A smaller luggage rack on the back. But you shouldn't be pulling a trailer with that kind of hitch. So something I do notice though is in the third row, if you've got it up and of course you don't have anyone back there, I shouldn't say of course, but if you don't have someone back there, those headrests block so much of the view out the back windshield. So if you're not using that third row, put it down. At least drop those headrests so you're not killing your visibility. So once we get up here, we're going to swing her right, and then I'm going to put it in sport mode so we can feel the difference and hear the difference in that. So once again, this one here has, the one that we're currently in, has the I-Active safety package on it, or the power seat package, however they want to call it. But what that does is going to add every single I-Active safety feature. The heated seats in the cloth, which, if memory serves correct, about the only other cloth. I'm going to shut up and accelerate. Hold on. I'll continue that thought. I took it up to 60 right there. It got you up there pretty quickly. I feel like it's a little bit slower than your, of course, your Mazda 6 and your CX-5, but at the end of the day, this is a heavier vehicle. So back to the other thought though, the heated seats in the cloth, if memory serves correct, you can only get that now in the Club Miatas. That's about the only other way to get heated seats in cloth on a Mazda nowadays. So I'm sure this may eventually go away. You may, as Mazda stepping up to their more premium models, start to get leather on maybe your sport models, or that maybe. But at the end of the day, they may still leave a cloth option for those that do prefer it over the leather. The cloth does feel comfortable. I have not personally sat in this for a long drive, so I couldn't tell you how it was on a long drive, but I feel like it's plush. I've sunk in kind of to where I'm sitting, but it's wrapping around me and it feels comfortable. So if you're looking for a cheaper mid-size SUV, your CX-9 might be a good way to go. Feels comfortable, drive feels good. Engine's not maybe as sporty as a full 6-cylinder, but of course your low-end torque and your get up and go in this vehicle is going to be higher than your traditional 6-cylinder, where you'd be looking at like 280 foot-pounds of torque versus a 310 in this one here. So long story short, I'd recommend the vehicle if you're needing that third row, or if you just want that extra storage space in the back. Round up all the way around, it's a comfortable car. So once again, if you guys like the content that you saw today, please like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. And if you want to keep posted on anything new that I've got coming out, the 2020 CX-9s just went up for order, so you'll probably see them pop up on the channel within the next 2-3 months. So enjoy that. Thank you guys so much for your time today. I appreciate every one of you. Have a good rest of your day.